Welcome everybody, welcome back. Today, glad you guys are here. I finally am going to put a razor on this stone, and last video I did with this stone was pretty much like a teaser, but I really, the stone wasn't ready for me to put a razor on it, but now we're going to. And this is the second time I will be honing this razor with this stone. This is a Ralph Ost razor from Thuringian. Very nice razor. I already have finished that razor with this stone, coming off a very, I keep saying very, coming off a soft J-net. I was testing the range on this stone, and I was testing that other stone as well. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to go from an AK to this stone, right? I think this stone, according to what I've been testing it, which is limited, I see it as a upper range, a high range, and not even medium range. I like her performing more at the higher range. Now the shave that I got with that razor before was good, was not super excellent, nothing to brag around about, but it was decent. So now I think we are going to use this stone as it should be used. So I already went down to the 4K on that razor, and I already did the AK a little bit. I'm gonna do a couple final passes on the AK, and then we're gonna go to this stone. And this AK, I have shaven of this AK many times. Every time I want to remember how an AK edge feels like, I use this stone, and I actually enjoy the shave of this stone. I mean, it's good for like if I'm shaving every day on a razor, like if it is not a lot of growth, it will be fine. But we are always in pursuit of the best edge. Alright, so we should be good and ready to go to the Thuringian. Right? Alright. So I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys are curious about, what are the main differences that I can tell on this stone and an older Thuringian. You guys can check out my other videos on the celebrated Thuringians that I had in the past. You can probably spot them, but right away, this stone does not feel quite as a older Queried Thuringian. I'm not gonna say vintage because they're all stones and they're old as hell, right? It feels a lot harder. I hope you guys can hear it. It feels a little bit like honing on a oh man, on an Arkansas stone, on a black, like on a surgical. It's not as hard when I was lapping it, but that's the feel I'm getting. You guys hear it? It's really a different feel. when you are using like an old Thuringian, it literally feels like soft as you are honing, and you probably can't see it. The slurry is actually really white. You guys probably can see because of the reflection on the light. There you guys probably can see it a little bit better now. Let's do that. There you go. Probably better. And you know, some people refer to that like it feels like butter when you're honing it, and this one does not feel like that. It doesn't feel bad. It just doesn't feel quite as that. The slurry is white with a little grayish hue to it. This one is turning quite gray. But it just feels very different. So I decided, feels like hard on the edge. I mean, it's nice and smooth. It just feels different. And this is just me, my experience with the older ones. By no means I'm saying this is not a good stone. It just feels different. That's it, right? So let's start diluting. It's not gonna take long because this razor is already shave ready. So we're just putting the last flavoring, just putting the last bit of edge on it. Actually, this feels very similar. It feels a little bit similar to honing on a Sulu gray. The hardness on it, I guess. It is very dense and it's heavier than the other Thuringians that I have had in the past. Alright. So I'm going to do something because of the density of this stone and how it's acting. I had an idea last time that I was honing with it. And I didn't do it. Sorry, guys. Alright. I didn't do it, but I'm going to do it this time. So I'm going to clean her up. And I'm going to do the final passes. Actually, let's do some passes with just water so you guys can hear it. It's a beautiful stone. Now, check out how it changes. I mean, with good reason though. I'm gonna dry her up. I don't do this with a lot of stones, but there are some stones that I do this and it boosts, gives me a finer edge. Alright, after I use a towel, I make sure I dry it, make sure there's nothing on it. Then we're going to be using this. Boom, honing solution. Do not worry, do not have a heart attack right now. This is water soluble and it's not an oil per se. It is a solution, not an oil. So it's not going to hurt the stone at all. And I'm going to do some very nice smooth passes with just this solution. you guys probably can see, is it's picking it all up, put it on top of that razor. It's undercutting nicely this edge. I will be reporting how the shave went on the description. If you guys are interested in this stone, this type of stones that I bought on eBay, you can go to my last video and some of the posts I posted. The seller, I believe he's out right now, but that's how I got it. I saw it. I bought it. And this one, it's possibly going to a new home already. It's been promised. Alright, so I think that's it, guys. I'm just going to keep it to there. I'm going to go strop it, and then I'm going to go shave in the morning with it. And I am certain this will be a nice shave. How nice? We shall see. By the time you read this or see this video, I might already have it in the description how the shave went. If not, just hold up. I'll get to it. Well, guys, if you like videos like these, please subscribe. I know that my channel has turned into different types of content, such as motorcycle, cars, and stuff like that. I don't think I'm branching out to anything else. I think I'm staying with motorcycles and maybe some car videos, and stones and racers and knives. I am playing with shears to see if I can get to home shears by hand, no machine or nothing. So if you have ideas for videos, let me know. Check out the playlist. It's probably gonna be around here on how-tos, and check out your favorite videos. I have hundreds of videos uploaded. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button and that like button. I'll see you guys later.